In this week's Bottom Line, Neil Melancon tells us what that means for this year's national crop yields. And Neil, with Iowa being such a big corn state, what impact is this weather going to have on the corn markets?
Well, Mike, some estimates are for as much as 10% of Iowa's cornfields were hit with floods this year, amounting to more than about 1 million acres. Now, we've just been through nearly 2 weeks of consecutive record high prices for corn. All of the usual culprits, oil, a weak dollar, and supply and demand pictures are there. The markets have seen a bit of a slowing down as a hot, dry July is in the forecast, but with floodwaters still covering parts of Iowa, that's been the focus so far. Some quick numbers here. 9% of Iowa's corn acres have been flooded, and the same amount have been or need to be replanted as time runs out for successful yields. The rains and floods have also hit corn quality, with only 57% rated good to excellent, down from 60% the previous week. Meanwhile, 8% of soybeans, or about 750,000 acres, have been flooded, with 9% having been or needing to be replanted. Bean quality has suffered a little, down 1% from the previous week, but that's on top of a 10% reduction from the average overall. The bottom line this week is, even though market bulls may be taking a breather for hot weather, an ugly fundamental picture means it won't be for long. The biggest indicator of this is that for the first time many traders can remember, the USDA is lowering its estimate for corn in June rather than the more normal July, well before the Midwest crop is made. With new estimates around 148 bushels per acre for corn and demand remaining high, the market is sure to see new highs for grains before harvest. That's the bottom line. I'm Neil Melancon. Back to you in the studio, Mike.
Thanks, Neil. And of course, to stay up to date on the latest farm news and commodity prices, you can listen to Neil's reports on the Louisiana Farm Bureau Radio Network. For a list of stations in your area, you can visit our website at twilatv.org.